Our meteorologist Jim Flowers is here. Time now 4:12, and you know when last I saw you, you were warning folks about the flurries and the morning drive, and we saw a deadly crash in Sarpy County, a couple other bad bang-ups as well, and it was slick.
And the thing was, and as I mentioned last night, it doesn't take much. We were only forecasting a half inch of snow. I measured 3/10, but you put that down, given the conditions we had, Craig, and it can make things pretty slick, and that's what we saw this morning. It doesn't take much to cause some real issues. Now, what's the forecast look like as we head into the new year and into the weekend? Actually looks pretty good. Clear skies. The only thing tonight, cold temperatures, but even those will be moderating as we head through Saturday, especially Saturday afternoon. Otherwise, not much showing up on radar. There's a hint of maybe a few flurries off to the north. We've seen some clouds this afternoon here in the city. You can see those out there right now. We had some sunshine earlier, now clouds. They'll be clearing out a little bit later on. Epley stands at 25 degrees. Right now, the winds are out of the north at 5 miles an hour. What's it like in your neighborhood? Right now in Field Club, it's 25, 28 in Carter Lake, 25 in the Bluffs for you folks down around Papillion, La Vista. Temperatures in the mid and upper 20s. And as we pan across the city of Omaha, out west in Elkhorn, 25. And for you folks down around Gretna, current temperature there stands at 24 degrees. If we take a little wider perspective of some of the official observations from the airports, it indicates readings again mid-20s. It's actually warmed up out in York. They're up to 27. Beatrice, you guys have 28. In southwest Iowa, pretty nice, 27 in Red Oak, 27 in Clarinda. It's been just slightly cooler for you folks up around Denison and also up around Carroll. Satellite photography kind of mixes in, at least the clouds mix in with these chilly ground temperatures. You can see there's at least a hint of some clouds out to the west of us, even a hint of a few flurries off to the north. If we check the forecast as we kind of progress into the evening, we're going to see those clouds clear out and it's going to get cold. Now, I showed this graphic last night and it bears repeating. This is our seasonal snowfall to date, at least at Epley, around 14 inches, 23, Sioux City, same thing up in Valentine. Des Moines has had the exact same amount as we've had here in the metro. What's interesting to note is that all of last year, for the entire season, we only had 17 inches, and we've already seen 14, most of that in the last week. Now again, as we kind of progress into the evening, temperatures by 10 o'clock are going to be quite cold, so if you're doing some last-minute shopping, maybe you have a holiday party for tomorrow night, maybe you're still returning gifts, it's going to get cold fairly quickly. As we move toward 8 a.m., that's when the lows will be reached. It will be actually after sunrise, upper single numbers to about 10 degrees as we progress toward lunch, around 20, and then in the afternoon, lower and mid-20s once again. For tonight, we should begin clearing out. The low tonight, very cold, 8 degrees. Sunshine for tomorrow with a high of 26. Over the next 3 days, I expect conditions on Friday to start warming up. That'll carry us into Saturday. It looks to be the warmest day, at least for the weekend. Then next week, it warms up again. And yes, a chance, believe it or not, of some rain. That's in the forecast as we head toward Wednesday of next week with temperatures in the lower 40s. Don't forget, if you're traveling this coming weekend, a good idea to download Snowcast, especially if you're traveling east and you may be impacted by some lake effect snows. Just go to the Apple App Store, download that for your iPhone. It'll give you a specific snow forecast for your location. Right?
Okay, very good. So a lot on the plate weather-wise.
Exactly.
All right, very good, Jim.